also assume that every DM I play with does custom shit anyways.
All right.
Wait, so are we in with the main priest now, or we just came upon these mummies?
No, you guys aren't
think
even.
we're-
I don't think you're close to the main.
No, we're not.
Yeah, I
The,
think
it
we're-
wasn't
Okay,
the.
like
we're
you're
doing
saying
that
this is the
right.
culmination. I'm like,
Yeah, I'll
okay.
tell you. We'll do a recap. Yeah, I just meant like this run. Like you guys are,
We're here.
This
you know,
run
in game.
is
Not
yeah.
necessarily today is the, but I just mean this kind of, I don't know what you would call it, leg of your journey.
Yeah.
I'm with you now. I thought we fast
You're like,
forward.
wait, what? Yeah, half of you are dead. And,
Yeah.
it's rolling off camera and did not go well for you guys.
All right, we're live. Welcome, internet.
All right,
Woo woo.
you guys
Shit.
have made your way into
God
the
damn it.
pyramid. Became
Wasn't ready for this.
became followers of soul, cleansing your spirit. Map, kind of investigated and scouted the area. However, as time went on, your items that were taken from you, there were some quite powerful artifacts. Some would even actually there are. So there were one or two artifacts in there, and of course by the time you made it there, some of those items had already been taken. You were able to gather your rest of them, but you are of course missing some of your key items as you delve deeper. You ran into, you're not sure what, half woman, half lioness, half demon maybe, who you guys riddled it out with. However, stumped on the last riddle, and it was indeed a tough one. Before Ren could be eaten in payment, Alana made a deal. Well, she made a deal, but offered a deal. And the day was saved. As you guys made your way deeper, you entered down these stairs into this grand pyramid, into the deep bowels. This is where, as you guys step into this, you start to feel kind of the weight of, yes, the weight of your actions and everything, but literally, if you've ever been deep underground, and you're not that deep, but you feel the weight of the pyramid kind of pressing on you as you make your way down. And as you do, it's pitch black in here. I do have, you have a bullseye lantern lit, I think is your only light source other than dark vision. As you guys made your way down, you walked into this, the stairs ended in this room, circular room, which is where we're at right now. I'm going to give you a quick description of that, and then we're going to get into it. Any questions or concerns as far as, because like I said, we're going to do some advanced combat here, if we do combat in the next.
Should I get roll 20 up?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You always have roll 20 up. You never know what I'm throwing.
Never know. The only thing I would say is I'm probably towards the back, positioning wise, as we're coming down.
Yeah.
It's my only concern. Get me away.
I'll be up front with probably Ren if he has the light, or Ren's just behind me, and I got the mace.
Yeah, I'll be pretty close to front, I think.
So let me tell you what the room looks like.
I'm
you guys
keeping
walked
an eye out
into?
for traps and such too.
Gotcha. Well, you always do, as long as you are not incapacitated.
I guess that was silly. Sorry.
Yeah. So there's another thing that catches your. So the air is heavy and the environment is oppressive. He also reeks of kind of like an alchemical smell, like old, kind of, what's that word?
Like
that I'm thinking
acrid.
of? Acrid is the word that I'm thinking of. And old rot, of course, also is a tinge in the air. This room is quite large. It's 70 foot in diameter. It boasts 29-foot high ceilings. Two large 20-foot wide wells dominate the center of this room. Both of these wells, these 20-foot wide wells, have huge stone slabs as covering them. There are 4 steel braziers, each one covered in thick layer of dust and cobwebs. There's also ancient hieroglyphs dressed with blue paint and ribbons of gold that decorate the room's limestone walls. Other than the entrance, a single 10-foot tall door lacking any sort of visible hinges or handles stands at the frame of the eastern wall. Stumbling towards you, or kind of loping towards you, as if kind of expecting you. As you guys step down, they were already moving, as if they were expecting you almost. You see these rotting, wrapped corpses. You hear they're sliding up against the stone as they start to come towards you.
Fucking swinging
So I
my
need everybody to
mace.
roll initiative, and then I'll ask you guys by name.
Andy, can you roll a d20 for me?
Yep.
I'm just not.
You shouldn't have asked me. That's a natural one. Sorry.
Anyone else?
I'm gonna put
Any
that.
other takers?
that
I
dice-
also just rolled in that one.
Oh, I rolled a 3. We're doing great.
Oh no.
Oh, this is good. Okay, so what did you guys? Well, I'll ask one more time actually. So, Bones, 3,
5, technically.
5
Oh.
total. Gotcha. 4. Okay. Usk.
I got a 6.
Oh,
No.
Gideon.
14.
Respectable.
okay. Yeah.
Bungo.
A 4. This only matters for the first round, guys.
Alana.
Also a 4.
Oh,
Holy smokes!
Ren.
6.
Jeez!
My dex is 18. But I'll tell you what, as a gentleman, I will let you go before me.
Okay.
Dex is 12.
So I'm gonna move you guys over.
6,
Should've done
6,
that a second
5,
ago.
4, 4. 14.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
This
Get him
guy's
out of the way in
gotta be-
initiative. Yeah, it's gotta be.
Can everybody see?
Yep.
So, yeah, the lighting is coming off of Ren. So if an area goes black, that means your character just can't see. Like the angle means you can't see it.
I cannot
All right, so we're actually
see.
gonna start with Gideon.
I cannot see anything.
Battle hard. Let me see if your vision is not on for some reason.
Wait, do you not have dark vision?
I'm a
Yeah, but
human.
you still should be able to see
Oh, it's
because
got
there's
the-
light.
The light. Yeah, that's right.
For whatever reason, let me see if it's not in his. Yeah, hold on. I don't understand.
But I do have my 10-foot tingly sense hair. So,
I know you should be able to see. Like, I don't know what's going on because I can see from your character, and it says you're Forgotten One, right?
yes.
So just refresh your thing. And,
Okay. Is there any close to me?
So you could step out 10 feet, or I guess your reach. You could step out 5 feet if you want.
I don't have reach because I don't have my
Oh, so no,
pole
10
arm.
feet, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Still can't see anything?
I can see now. All right. Sweet.
Okay.
All right, we got this. All right, fuck this guy. I'm not going backwards. Mission. I'm gonna run up to this guy, and I am going to take 2 attacks with my mace. So let's see here.
Yeah, pull that mace out. Yeah, we were talking about it. Remember? Did you ever think it was going to be this?
No.
Is the reason why you don't?
A 13 for the first one.
You hit.
All right. For 13 points of damage. It's
Okay.
max damage. And the second one is a 15.
Yep.
For 8
Nope.
points.
You're like, what?
50 for 8 points of damage.
No, you got to roll his AC to hit him.
Huh?
Not above it. Exactly. No, I'm just joking. Nothing.
Okay.
You come running up and smash. As you hit, you see like dust and bones splinter. As you look, you see there's like, burning orbs of kind of hateful energy as their pits, the pits of their eyes. But you're blasting.
fucking sucks.
Is oven off? Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Their turn. These come sprinting up to you. Okay. They are going to attack. So actually, sorry. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. This one can see over there. So I need Alana, Ren, Bungo, and Gideon to all make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck. Thank God.
Okay. I have a 15.
Wisdom. 18.
Wait, saving throw. Hold on. I have to add. 19 technically.
8.
Okay. Is that everybody? Or Bungo?
8.
So as you guys catch their, make eye contact or whatever you want to call that, as you catch their dreadful glare, you become frightened. You guys one of you guys want to look up the frightened condition, and that would help me out. Whatever
Got
that
it.
means. I think it means you can't move forward, and there's some other stuff too, but I don't know the exact thing. So that's
Yeah,
they
disadvantage.
can do
on
that, and then
hitting
they're
them
also
and
going to
can't move
attack.
towards them.
So Gideon first. Why is it not rolling dice? Of course. All right, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, there they come. So first one is a 21.
Shield.
So you catch the fist. The second one is a miss then. 21 misses.
Yep.
No, 23.
23 misses. My
The one-
AC
yeah, the
is
flank.
19 plus 5, so it's 24 right
Perfect. Okay, I just want to make sure. Yeah, because I forgot that one I had you flank. So I got a +2. And then you are missed, my friend. As you see Gideon over there now, you guys again taking it in, as he's really putting the hammer down. Somebody should hand him a shield right now. That'd really make him fucking badass. All right, the ones against Alana, 16. I'm assuming misses.
No, it hits.
16 hits. Okay.
You took
Then
my
you
armor
take
away.
7
Oh,
bludgeoning.
that's
Oh,
true.
shit.
That's
7
true.
bludgeoning and
Hold
6
on.
necrotic damage.
Hold on.
What?
Without my armor, I forgot about that. Fuck.
No, you have your armor. You just because you lost
have your
anguish.
armor.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have the special armor.
That's
so-
right.
yeah.
That's okay.
You have all the rest of your equipment.
Yeah. What was that
So
damage?
7 bludgeoning, 6 necrotic.
Okay.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
That I can do. Con. 15.
Okay, good. And then a 13 to hit.
That'll miss.
Then you are. That is the end of their turn. We are at Ren.
I'm frightened.
So what does that mean? I need to look that up. I've seen it
That's
before.
a-
I just don't remember.
Put it in chat in the.
Oh, you did perfect.
invoice
Yeah,
chat.
see, that's what I like too. Yeah. Let's. Thank you. Disadvantage on ability check attack rolls while source secure with it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you can't willingly move closer.
Who frightened us, by the way?
Zombies.
The one
Any of them?
specifically that frightened you. So
This one, right?
It would have been the 2 closest. Yeah,
Okay.
these 2.
Okay. Okay. I'm still going to bonus action insightful fighting. And
Okay.
that is what the hell is it? It's a save, right?
No, it's a deception versus.
Oh yeah, it's deception versus insight.
Yep. He failed. You win. It rolled literally a 2 total.
Well, all right. Even I would have disadvantage. Oh, but
You
I
c-
can't.
I don't think you can fail it
because
with a
I can't
disadvantage.
roll. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. Which one did I do it on? I should have specified.
I would assume one of these two. You tell me.
I was hoping for this one, but you
Then
can go either
yeah,
way.
then you can do that. Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right. In that case, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna take standard crossbow action. Ooh, that is careful. Heads up, Gideon. Incoming. 11.
11 hit.
No.
Roll your damage. Yep. You got an enemy, or you get a sneak attack. You got an ally, so you get your sneak attack.
Oh shit, you're right. So okay, so
Wait, you can't have sneak attack if you have disadvantage,
He
didn't you?
doesn't because he has insightful fighting, which gave him regular.
which
So-
gave me Oh yeah.
So
Wait, but
Fuck.
you can't have double advantage.
He doesn't. So, but he doesn't need advantage if he has an
Oh,
ally
that's
with
right, 'cause
5
he has
feet
the
of him.
ally.
So
Sorry,
he
sorry.
took to
No, you're right,
disadvantage
you're
and made
right.
it enough to get a sneak attack. That's what I'm
You're
saying. Yeah.
absolutely right.
That is so fucking twisted.
I was like,
Uh,
no
uh,
way he has that right. That's crazy.
Where the fuck is my sneak attack? I thought I could roll it with it. Maybe not. Either way, 6, and then what is it? 3d6.
I have
Oh,
no
it's
idea.
46. Okay, there it is. 6, 17.
Yeah, that was your crossbow bolt. Yeah, you blast a hole through it.
Piercing.
So was that
with it.
17 total or 23 total?
Oh, I'm sorry. 17 total.
Gotcha.
And yeah, and that's what I got because I already used my BA. And then I'll sit tight.
Let me see if you get a. I think you do get a saving throw maybe at the end of your turn.
Ooh, for frighten, was it Wiz?
It's Wiz.
I've been rolling super low today, so
No other saving throw actually.
no saving
Just,
throw.
I guess until that target, until the thing's destroyed, or until you. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, that's that. Good luck, gang. See you at the top of the route.
Okay. So Bungo Blue, that's the one that gave you that you're technically frightened of. And we'll do Ren is
Okay.
red.
Is it me or Flash first?
Oh,
Sorry, it's gonna be Usk,
Oh boy.
then Bone, then you.
Let's have a look here. Not really in a great position here. So just behind us, these are stairs, right?
Yeah. And as you guys are fighting, you hear this loud grinding sound and slamming sound. As those stone walls that slam shut while you were in that middle thing slam shut behind you.
I was just wondering if I take a couple steps back, would I be able to like look
Angle
over
down?
the puppy,
Yeah.
get an angle down?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like that. You move back there. Could you see?
Yep.
Yep.
Now, this is my next question. If I use something that has a line of damage,
Yeah.
would I be
You
able to
can shoot
arc
it
that
over.
over
Oh
and hit
yeah.
him?
Yeah, I love this. Yeah. The
Oh.
mage runs up, gets a better position, and blasts downward overhead. Yeah,
I am
absolutely.
moving there, and then
I just imagine laser sounds.
Oh, shoot my hat.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you just hear, everyone just hears us mutter, "You may want to duck for this one," as I
Well, duck.
proceed to cast Lightning Bolt.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
It's
Roll your damage.
Fourth
I'll
level.
roll a dex.
And I'm trying to hit. How do I ping on this again now?
Right click.
Okay.
What is the DC as well?
The DC's 15 dex.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That's a fuck.
Oh, looking good. We're looking good. 34 points of lightning damage.
So as you guys hear, you might want to duck, and then you hear this muttering of arcane words, and then all of a sudden you just feel your hair stand up as like when you're, charged up with static electricity, everything. You just see like, the mace, as you're swinging your mace and ducking, you see like an arc shoot from your mace to your gauntlet of electricity in that moment as everything slows down, and this bolt of electricity just right above your head comes down and it hits all three of them, and then hits the stone floor and ricochets up, and you hear it just bounce off into the room. This guy here is dead, the one that Ren hit, and these other ones are quite hurt. Yeah.
Okay. As my action, I don't really have a bonus action.
Yeah. What more do you need to do? Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Bones, you're
Wow.
up. It's a good round.
I'm gonna cast. All right, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Have you guys ever
One.
played Solasta? Play Solasta. If you wanted the best D&D combat and get a feel for the game is okay and the storylines whatever, the gameplay. But sorry, that's what you'll start to get to see the world in that way. Where you're like, I'm gonna start looking at this in 3D. My combat.
I'm gonna take from this and come up the stairs a bit. I'm gonna cast Bane at
Okay.
3rd level, so that would be all of them. I actually have
Do they
an
make a
extra
saving throw
one.
or no?
Yeah, it's a Charisma saving throw. DC
Okay.
is 17.
How many people?
It's all of them, or these 4 that I can see.
I gotcha.
I don't think there's any more than that, as far as I know.
So one of them made it. So 1, 2, 3. This one down here made it. The rest did not.
Okay, so they are Bane, so that's what? Why is the reading so weird? It's a minus D4 to attacks and saving throws.
Gotcha. I marked. Yeah, those guys are all the Bane ones.
Bonus action. I'll cast Magic Stone, pick up some gravel from the ground, and just hand them to Memnock.
Okay.
And then I'll back up a little more, and I'll actually move Memnock to Ren. Who's with Ren?
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Bongo.
it.
You're up. Curse the mummy, ironically.
Who's up?
Bungo,
turn.
you're up. Your turn.
Curses. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dissonant Whispers at level 1 on the mummy in front of me.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom save 15, 3d6 psychic damage on a
Failed it?
fail. Failed it? Alright.
Yeah. You see his like whole shoulder and one arm is completely gone. It has been blasted away by the lightning.
It's 8 psychic damage.
Yeah, you see its skull just crumbles in and it falls forward.
Yay, we're not afraid anymore.
Yeah, neither one of you are afraid anymore. Yep.
I just whisper, you're not so scary.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't believe you're not real.
And I think I don't think I'm gonna actually use a bonus action unless
Oh, I have a question. It dies. Is it a humanoid?
The guy's undead. I don't know what that. Why? What happened?
I can I'll read it to you. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, it's whenever I slay a humanoid, so never mind. But I can like raise its spirit to a specter that I control.
I'm gonna end my turn now. I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna do a bonus action.
Okay, Alana.
All right. So seeing us do that, she gets inspired. Good shout there. Acting out of character. I take the Staff of Thunder and Lightning, which I still have, and do a lightning strike diagonally forward. So it goes through the one in front of me and the two
Yeah.
that are to the left of our good friend Gideon.
You're doing that. You're
and-
doing what with this? I'm
Uh,
sorry, I just didn't catch what you.
Hi. So I'm doing the lightning strike spell
Oh.
with the staff of thunder and lightning in a diagonal vector.
And I heard all that.
Forward.
I just didn't hear the spell. Gotcha. So you're pulling your staff out and shooting.
That was-
Yeah.
Whoopah! And
The charge is
so-
still in the air, and now you see
Oh,
it just start to,
Totally. So they need to do a Dex 17 or better roll.
Dex. You said 17.
Yes.
Well, good for you that they all three failed.
Perfect. I gotta roll some damages here. $31 lightning damage.
So as you know, Alana, she's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to take a point, and she raises her staff, and as she does, all that like energy, that static, that residual electrical energy in the air, kind of leaps. Some little static or little lightning, little electrical leaps from armor and different things as it kind of sucks it all up. Absorbs all that electrical charge, and she puts it down. These two far ones just get obliterated by the blast. The wounded ones. The one in front of you is still up.
Okay. That's gonna be my action. I will end my turn.
Okay. Gideon.
Hey, stop taking my kills! I'm gonna turn around to the one behind me and just, I would imagine the mace is lighter than my polearm, and I got more maneuverability, so I'm just fucking rage hitting this last guy.
That works.
Let's see
Yep.
here. D&D Beyond. Mace. The first one is a 26.
Yep.
The second one is a 21.
Yep.
So 9 points and 13 points. So 22 points total.
Yeah, you're smashing away at it. Anything else?
No, that's it. I don't get cool
Okay.
bonus actions without a polearm. So
That's fair. All right, they're gonna attack you. One of them's gonna attack you. Rolled a 24 to hit.
it hits.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I mean,
And
that's
I
a lot.
see-
24.
Can I see him being hit?
Can your character see him?
I can see the edge of him.
Him. I see. I just looked at your vision. I would give me a. What's the thing you're gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Projected ward.
And that's like a
Um,
shield, kind of.
When a creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can
Yes,
use a reaction
because it
to
says a
cause
creature
your-
you can see, not necessarily a creature like you don't have to see him get hit. You just gotta be able to see
Yeah.
him. Which, yeah. So yes.
I can basically project my ward to be on him and to take the damage instead.
Okay. You can do that. So yeah, so you take 12 bludgeoning and 8 necrotic. So that's 20 total.
He don't take any of that. The shield takes it all.
So you just hear us say something, and you see this magical ward appear, and as his hammer fist comes down, it hammers it. It takes it. Is there still some left?
One.
Okay,
you
great. Yeah. So
you just start seeing it crack
Crack,
and
yep.
shatter slightly, but it's still there.
you hear, you hear that thing. You let out a roar of hate and anger. All right. And then the one's
Love
gonna attack Alana. So okay, my computer's going too slow. So miss.
It's like
Nice.
some archaeologist, eh?
Ren, you're up.
All right. Do I have enough of a view that I can see that one in front of
Yep.
Alana? Can I shoot around her, kind of?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Um,
Technically, by the rules, I think it's just you can. You're not. You don't have a. Yeah.
Yeah, it's stairs. You can probably see over my
Yeah.
shoulder.
Technically,
true.
well, in all honesty, if you're directly like that shooting range, they do get cover and stuff like that. But you are step above. You are
Okay.
step above.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. I think it's gonna be 2 crossbow attacks.
Okay.
Hold on.
I think it's so funny.
Oh,
Like
oops, sorry.
it's super effective, but that you guys are all blasting electricity and smashing, and Ren jumps up and he's like, but they do they do comparable damage.
23 and a 22.
They both hit, so you can have the sneak attack on one.
Okay. I'll go with and 26 for that one.
Damage.
And
Yeah, you hear, and you just see basically the thing's skull cave in or blast back actually, as you put one right between his.
Excellent.
Actually, is it? Shit, is it magical?
No.
Get magic
Not
with
this
the bolts.
Okay, so what's the total damage? 26. So that's still alive on that
26
first hit.
and then an 8.
Okay, so now, so it hits and cracks and kind of goes, and then you hear hits it again and it all shatters and it falls forward.
What an each eye.
Yeah, I just imagine
Yeah.
one massive one like hits it and almost like knocks it down. It stumbles, its skull's like cracked, and then it goes.
And then just
Second one just
I just finishes
So
the shit
fast.
over. Once it's...
yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay, Usk. Oh, this is dead, by the way. Sorry, I didn't delete it. But
Alright, I guess I'll move my way forward to get Lonus.
okay,
On the
to move
side.
through, it is double, so you'd be at 25 feet to get to here,
25.
if that's where you're trying to get.
Yeah,
That,
it's
or you'd be at
25.
30 feet. Sorry, you'd be at 30 feet because you'd add an extra 5 feet for going through.
And I see Friendo round corner getting her toe. What else have I got here? Straight away. I'll chuck a firebolt at it.
It's always Dalton. Go for it.
That's a 25 to hit.
That hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That's going to be 10 points of fire damage.
So as you blast him, you see it hits him in the shoulder. It's a pretty good shot, and it blasts him hard. But then as it hits, it explodes, and you see all of his wrapping goes up, and he's you see immediately kind of you've seen that fire that fire seems to really, really hurt him. And as it just catches it, and it hits himself, and his arm falls off, and he hits to the ground. You see the smoldering wrappings as that's dead. And everything kind of falls silent, from loud and kind of concussive and violent to silent. That kind of calm after the storm that people who've seen war and chaos know about.
Wow.
That second.
I'm gonna look at.
Yeah, you catch your breath.
I'm gonna just turn around, put my hand out to Usk and say, "Welcome to the party." Thanks.
Certainly been a pleasure.
Well done.
Now,
Does anyone
I don't know if anybody else minds this, but I'm not one for seeing in the dark much. And kind of just flip my hand to his side and use prestidigitation to about a firebolt to light one of the braziers on fire.
Yeah, there was
So
some
we actually have some more sight.
sconces.
I'll help him. I'll light some of the others.
I like that.
I do it on the that
should,
one there. To light that one up.
are we out of initiative so we can move into the room?
Maybe.
Possibly.
I
Damien,
think so. I already moved.
All right, what now?
are we out of initiative so we can move our character into the room?
Yeah, yep, you guys are good. Sorry. Yeah, that was the last one. That should have lit the room up, hopefully. Let's see.
Yeah, you're good.
You might even have to, but if it doesn't, you might have to like refresh or something. But so you light all of them. They light up. They haven't been lit in a long time. As you look around the room, you see it's there's hieroglyphs and paintings all along the wall. There's a door on the far side, and these giant wells, basically almost sealed. They are sealed shut with a giant stone top. Yeah. Were you gonna say something, Ren?
Well, no, Eric, you had described the wells before with big like slabs or some sort of, and I wanted to ask if they were completely sealed or if it was just like,
Yep.
yeah. So okay, so they're sealed up and likely really effing heavy.
Yeah.
What are I don't know, maybe I missed something, but what are these just big ass circles?
That's the well.
There's
Those are the
framework
wells.
here.
Those
20
are
foot
the wells.
giant
Well,
wells.
oh.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
understand.
we got like
Yeah,
a cover over them that's sealing.
Yeah.
I understand.
All right, can I say?
Now,
Nobody move. Wait, can we? What's going on with these glyphs on the walls? Can anyone make sense of them?
That's what I was just about to ask. These
I-
murals and the hieroglyphs, can I make any sense of them? Maybe obtain potential what this room was used for.
you can make
don't-
a history check.
Yeah, I don't think that we've reached the edge of my knowledge recall because I don't think I've read
Correct.
anything about these, right?
I
got-
I swear down I haven't rolled below 20 on a history roll yet. That's a 22.
So you recognized the hieroglyphs as being part of like this is quite a grand show of them. You've seen hieroglyphs before. You're pretty familiar with the ones. You're not sure that this is anything but if there's any clear, how do I say this? Any clear motif apart from being like for show almost, right? Like this is, I don't know if I'd call it for show, but yeah, I guess like it's just grandeur, I guess is a better way of
Gotcha.
looking at it.
There's no real purpose. They're there just to
Yep.
show.
Now what you do catch is you kind of look around. You do see that there's some keyholes on these wells that catch your attention as you're kind of just meandering through the room. That's something you noticed right off the bat. A pair of keyholes set into the western sides of the lip on both of them, and they also have some hieroglyphic things written on them as well.
Is this really something we should be messing with?
So the
Do
one
the
on the
hiero-
north, you can't, or you can with that roll you can read. The one on the northernmost one, hieroglyphs say, "You shall eat your flesh." They shall eat your flesh. Sorry. And the one on the southern says, "It shall steal your breath." In hieroglyphs, basically. I mean, you sort it out that way.
I'm tracing this all down by way in my book.
I wouldn't mind to take a look
So-
at those keyholes, see if there's anything like. Can I see
Oh, sorry.
something
There's
on
also
the-
one more thing on the northernmost well. Next to the keyholes, there are hieroglyphs again, but he's kind of been able to decipher some of these, and so they appear to be represent numbers. The one on the north is 1 and 9, and the one on the south is 8 and 0.
1980.
Hell of a year, man.
Good year. Yeah.
Hell of a year.
I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna cast detect
I got my first
magic.
Chevy that year.
None of you were even around.
Nope.
I'm the oldest one here, and
How
I didn't
old
pick-
are you? I'm 76 next month.
Get out of here! Wow, you look great.
You look great for 76.
I'm gonna cast detect magic, and then I want to go and look at the hieroglyphs. But I specifically want to look if they're like runes or if they're being used as in any magical purpose.
You don't
Alongside
detect.
the detect magic.
Yeah, you don't detect any magic.
Okay. Whatever's going on, it's just old writing.
Well,
Regular old stuff.
Usk, they do say something, right, for each of those.
Yes, I believe I just traced it down. One said, they eat your flesh, and the one back there, something about they steal your breath.
Okay. Ren, don't go after the locks, okay?
I mean, look, if anything, the steal your breath one is going to have zero impact on me.
Yeah, I know, but the rest of the party probably needs it.
Right,
So
right. I'm
let's
just
leave the
curious.
caps
I'm not going to
on.
pick it.
Okay,
I just
leave
want to
the
look.
caps on. Okay,
Want to see if it looks like I could.
I would rather we look at the other door.
Yeah,
All right, fine.
I think that's a smarter move.
DM, I'm still gonna look at the lock.
The locks look like they can be. I mean, they look like they could be picked. You don't know, looking at them, you're like, that looks like I could fucking pick it. Like I've picked a lot of locks. I mean, you know, it
I'll
doesn't
walk
look
over
too much
to him.
different than.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm just inspecting it, and I'll continue towards the door, I guess, because
Yeah, you guys are
that's
now
what
like,
the party feels
yeah,
like.
when we're in like exploration mode, I'm gonna assume your character is where your character is at, like on the map. So, um, if you
Can
guys
I
are,
inspect?
checking something out, move over to it. That way we can keep,
I'd like
How
to
long do
search
we
the
want to
bodies.
spend in here?
I think it's
I
fairly.
just want to search the bodies of the mummies real quick.
You just want to what?
Search the bodies of the mummies real quick. Just to make sure there's no like keys or interesting things on the.
Yeah, no, they all. You do find a decent amount of jewelry, like decent amount of gold jewelry. You'd say probably a couple hundred gold worth of jewelry on each one.
I mean, each one.
Yeah, that'd be like old like necklaces and bracelets and things like that.
They don't have any
Rings.
jewelry on them anymore.
It's funny how quick Bungo goes back to Bungo when the
no.
sword's not there.
Can I just have a quick look at that necklace?
It belongs in a museum.
That's funny because part of my background, I can actually identify the value of objects older than a century. So I was wondering if I could actually figure out the value of all the.
So I think that means like the value that would go like if you were not in gold value. I think it means like, oh, this antique or this ancient ancient thing is worth like, yes, if you were to take that to somewhere and be like, oh, this is ancient, how much is it worth then? Like an appraisal? Probably quite a bit, because it
I
is
was wondering
like,
if I could potentially look. It's worth this much in gold and its dual value, but if I'm the right collector for it, I may get you a pretty penny for it.
Fair enough. And I stuffed them into my 6 gold necklaces into my pouch.
It does sound like a tomorrow problem. Anything fishy about this door?
no, but I did actually forget one thing. Sorry. So as you lit the fourth
Yes.
brazier or whatever, you do hear a loud click come from that door, that western door. So that would have happened a little bit ago. Like a loud, like it's not even a click, it's more like a grind, like kind of sound, like something
Like,
slides or grinds.
Like a trap arming or like a door unlocking?
It could be or a door locking and a trap disarming. You don't know, like something like that though. Sure,
Yeah.
definitely.
All right. I'm gonna give a extra special attention look.
Yeah.
I want to go around the sort of the seams.
So as
of
you
the
look at it,
door.
you see that there's no handle, there's no keyhole, there's no hinges, and you're kind of looking at it, and as you go to touch it, you push it ever so slightly, and it swings on the center hinge this way, and it swings real easy. So you assume that sound you heard unlocked it because it's too floaty right now for it to just have been. And as you peer into this room, you see, bas reliefs depict ancient
Lantern up.
deities and builders of pyramids they once worshipped. The desiccated corpse of a man kneels before one of the carvings that depicts a tall humanoid creature with the head of a jackal. You've definitely seen those before in this room. There are 2 doors as well in this room, one to the west and one to the south. I will open the door here. Okay.
No adversaries, no dead bodies, nothing like that.
So there's a desiccated corpse over here in the corner in front of one of the carvings. Or the jackal carving.
Hmm.
I'm assuming desecrated years ago.
Desiccated.
Desiccated.
Yeah, sorry. Desiccated, like
Desecrated is what you would do to it.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I would do.
Desecrated is
All
what
right,
is
I'm
about
gonna-
to happen.
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna go desecrate it.
That's in this corner over here.
Ren, do you want to check out the corpse and I'll check out the jackal?
I'd say I'd be straight up to checking the murals and any writing that's in the room.
Where?
I'll stick to doors.
You said
It's kind
there's
of
a
my specialty.
mural that
I'll
the
check the guy.
thing was. The
Yep.
body was.
Show me
moving
around.
it.
Yeah, you can show me around where you guys are going and stuff on the
I'll
map
check out
too,
the
because
guy.
there's stuff over here. The map's over here, or the guy's over here. So as you approach, you see his desiccated form, like he's been dead for a long time. There's this jackal carving, so like not coming out of the wall, bas relief or whatever, and you see it's a really realistic jackal carving. You notice immediately that the jaw is hinged. It looks like it moves.
I still got the detect magic going. Anything else in this room? Standing out?
No, that's detect magic. No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. So I'll just look for see if anything's on him.
On the guy.
Assume I kind
he's
of.
no, he's
didn't
robes,
see a trap.
kind of. Yeah, but his clothes are even old.
Any
and
symbols or iconography on him, like or on his clothing at all?
no.
I'd like to investigate that jackal
Bones
for
and rags.
traps. If he points out the hinge, I'd like to investigate it for traps.
Yeah, go ahead.
Would that just be like a straight up investigation check or what?
So the investigation, I guess. I don't know how. I don't actually know what is a trap. Technically, in
Think
fifth edition.
investigation.
Okay.
You
All
want,
You
me
do
to,
perception depending on the trap, I guess.
24.
you want me to take a look?
It is not the jackal. The mouth and stuff isn't trapped. You don't see any trap.
Okay.
Is there
Bungo.
any?
Doors.
Is there any hieroglyphs anywhere around the jackal or around the jackal anywhere?
Nothing that sticks out, or that most of it, you don't see as much as you did in the other room, and this is again more of the decorative stuff mostly. You don't see any major.
Hey, Bungo.
So this.
Maybe stop stepping on my dick. All right.
All right,
Which
go
way
over
we
and
going?
investigate.
Got it real quick. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
So, this guy, something killed this guy.
It looks like he just died here, like of starvation or something.
Oh, maybe.
Hey guys, I got a question to ask you. Well, we got a second. I have a chance of getting my language back. I haven't done it yet because I don't want to alert the people that have it. But I mean, this mace is cool, and it definitely can find contact. But I feel extremely limited.
Honestly,
I'm with you. I want my little pocket sword.
I think our presence is already kind of well known.
What's so
I think we
sad?
set off the alarms when that thing. So
So, what's happening?
Can I-
Did you guys just,
I'm gonna try
Well,
to
Ren's
weapon
at the
bond
door.
with languish.
like summon it?
You summon it.
Yeah, as you go to pull it, you sense it as you always do, and you go to pull it, and you just feel like it's blocked from
Damn.
teleporting to you.
These motherfuckers are going to die.
Don't worry. We're going to get them.
I'm not
I
worried.
mean, we're going to kill them again.
Yeah.
I think that based on what I'm seeing so far. And when the cat demon lady, she warned us that like everything down here is already dead. So we'll double kill and we're going to get our ship back. Especially Languish.
All right, what door are we going through then?
I can go either way. Someone flip a coin.
I
We're
think
just
we
gonna
need to be
ignore
more
this jackal
paced
out?
in this.
All right. Someone make a decision hastily.
Open this door.
Which door? Oh, okay. So let's see.
And then I back up against the wall right here.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm real good at this. Everyone stay back.
So as yeah, you swing the door open. And who's it was Bones, right? You swung the door open. As you swing it open, you have to push it like this, and as you do, it swings it open, and you see there's just enough room for it to open before there's a wall, and all of a sudden these spears come flying out of the wall. They just didn't get an attack roll. It's not a saving throw. So 13. So 23 to hit.
I'll use shield.
Okay.
You guys,
I mean, that gives you higher than a 23. You're like, nope. Okay, then you are not hit.
It does. My AC is actually 23.
Oh, then you are hit. Yeah. So
No, my
still hit.
AC is 23 before shield.
Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought you were saying like, oh, no, you're right.
No.
Gotcha.
How do you have an AC of 23?
I have good items and armor. Because I'm a hexblade, I can wear medium armor. And it's
Wow.
magical. Yeah. Plus a shield. Plus my gauntlet. Okay, so I'll
Just in time to
back
get,
up.
yep, break the spear off of it. Yep.
I was about to say, perhaps the jackal skull thing was perhaps a way to disarm that before going in.
Mm,
Who knows? It's too late now. What are we doing?
Ren, go pull the jackal mouth.
All right. I'm gonna take a good look at the jackal mouth mechanism. What's there to it? I just
It's
open
just
it.
a jaw.
Is it just
It's like a
open
big
and
jackal
close?
head. It's just a jaw. It looks like it just slide down.
All right. I'll do that.
As it slides down, you hear a humming sound as the swarm of beetles comes flying out at you. That's not
Uh-oh.
a trap. These things are just disturbed by that.
They're just there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you
This
couldn't
is it.
see
All
them.
right.
There's
Oh
no
my.
seeing them. Yep. So
All right.
unless you like maybe cast something like detect form. So the scarabs come swarming out at you. We need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh Jesus
Damn.
fuck. I freak out. I'm like, they're on me.
You see, they're like blue. They almost look like little gems. They're back. Like at first, when you first see them, they look like little like sapphires swarming him. But then you realize they're these turquoise, I guess is a better color, beetles. They're almost faintly luminescent golden glyphs, glow, kind of not glowing, but kind of stick out off on their back. So yeah. What'd you guys roll?
I got a 12.
Yeah, good too. Did I fuck something up?
Same for Bungo.
Hold on. My
Yeah,
is
let's.
a little funky today.
Swarm of beetles.
Blocking my weapon bond. These motherfuckers are gonna get everything I can give
So,
them.
like, there's a thing that blocks
Everything.
invisibility, so.
You walk down here then. Yeah. What a pain in the ass.
Do we want to go on break? A little early, but we could.
Yeah, well, this shouldn't. Yeah, we wouldn't do it after. I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I had to I had everything set up, and now I have to just kind of had to redo it real quick. So what did
You're good.
this roll?
I got 13.
Added all on there. 13.
I did a little bit better.
Bone.
12. I also did a little bit better.
Bungo.
12.
You can go first,
Everybody's
Bungo.
just doing a
You're-
little bit better. Alana.
You're plus 3 decks, right?
I got a 4.
Oh, Alana actually didn't do any better, did he?
Okay. Well, up to you.
Funny. Gideon.
I got a 5. I went down.
Red.
Guys, watch this. 20 motherfucking 4.
Wait, Gideon, you were the only one last fight that had a decent roll. We all swapped.
I don't like bugs.
So, do you have alert? Are you immune to being? So it's your turn, but you will be surprised by this if you're not
Yeah, I
immune.
do not have alert.
Okay, so
Unless
then it is
that's something you would like to give me
Right now.
right now.
no. Unfortunately, no, it's not one of
Because
those
you're
two.
gracious
dang
and
it.
kind and generous, DM.
Why are they doing that?
Just for giving him compliments, he kills you.
No, either way, it's actually on Ren. It just won't go on him like it's supposed to. Anyways, so it's his turn then. It's turn then. Okay.
Can I check and see if it's a male or female?
I was about to say I'm not gendering this.
I know full well I
I'm
could
mad-
spend a bonus action to do that, guys. If I wanted to, I could do that with my bonus action.
You could like.
So they just
really
swarm
laser
over you
cut.
and they start to bite you and dig into you and do all that gnarly stuff to you. Let's
I
see.
shake around like anyone does when they accidentally walk through a gnat cloud.
20. Actually, that's a crit. Nat 20 is yeah, 25. Yeah, sorry, I don't
My
realize.
AC is 18.
Yeah. So 20.
And
Well, it's a crit anyways. It's nat 20, 25. Yeah.
I'd like to use my
Can't,
reaction.
unless you're immune to being surprised.
No, go ahead.
Yep. So you can't use a reaction if you're not. Okay. It critted you, so it did 29 piercing damage as they swarm and start digging into your flesh. You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Or you swallow one.
23.
Okay.
Guys, I'm not looking great.
Then it goes, is anyone else immune to being surprised for whatever reason?
Nope.
Nope, then we're all the way back at the top with Ren. Your turn.
Great.
And it's on you. It's occupying your space. I just
I mean, Jesus fuck. Can I hold on?
You can't shoot your crossbow.
No, I definitely can't. But can I even
Well, you
insightful
could, I guess.
fighting against a creature? Okay, I thought maybe it had to. All right, can I?
No, because this is a group of tiny creatures. So I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, I guess. No.
Again, it's
Like
Yes,
see how
roll
the
it. Whatever.
swarm
Roll your stupid
functions.
insight. It just
I'm gonna.
no.
I
It's too
guess.
chaotic. You can't understand their swarm. They're swarming you.
All right. You're right. That's
That's,
fair.
I guess that's fair. Swarm is
that's
1,000%
fair. I will take.
Go ahead and make the
my-
roll. Do it. Do it.
I'll
Do it. I want you to do it. I'm giving it
The
advantage.
insight. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
The
giving
rolls
it
are actually pretty good for this thing, surprisingly enough. Well,
28.
Yeah. All right. So you're not going to get advantage on it, but I will say that you noticed something about it.
Okay.
It is swarming, is biting the shit out of you, obviously, and you're panicking. But you notice it is they're concentrating on your magical items. They're literally trying to get to what do you have? What do you have on right now that's magic? Actually, is good to know.
Ooh.
I think my studded leather.
Oh, so yeah, they're all over your. You see that they're actually more interested. They're trying to eat through you to get to your like the ones that can't get to you are trying to eat through like your neck to get to the backside of the leather. You know, like you can see they're
Ugh.
more interested in trying to get to your.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what good that's gonna do unless I plan to strip naked. But I'm gonna draw my regular plain old dagger.
Okay.
Forget about the baby, Sarah. It's not about the babe. And try not to stab myself in the chest. Like how stupid is this right now? Am I gonna do this?
Yeah, I mean you could try.
Do it.
25.
Ugh, that just misses. No, that hits. You hit.
Am I flanking it?
You do not have the advantage on this. No.
Max damage. 8.
Okay.
Does it look real destroyed by my fucking dagger?
It's like it's struggling. You can see it's barely keeping its head up. No, like what are you talking about?
I guess I'll
it's hard
use
to
my
tell.
movement to like flail around.
You can move wherever you want, but it moves with you.
Yeah, of course. I'll flail around towards someone.
All right. Its turn is going to try to bite you.
Is this just going to
21
turn
to
into
hit.
everyone slashing at me?
And I need a dexterity saving throw and 21 to hit.
Well, that hits. And oh, I should be okay. 23 dex save.
Yep. And 16 piercing.
All right. I am really, really not looking great right now.
Okay. And we are at Usk.
Fireball!
I didn't ask who else was in the room. I asked how big it was. God damn it! Nah. Fuck. What can I do here with some stuff?
I'm listening. I'm just grabbing a drink.
I don't know, man. I have one little thing I could probably try, but that's the wait for Damien to come back.
He's getting eaten alive by a bunch of bugs. You better hurry up. Won't be much left of
So,
him.
have I ever encountered such scarabs or heard of such things?
You could make a history roll.
They've been too bad at these. Let's go. 18?
I said they're pretty rare. Probably not. In fact, they're unique.
What would a... Okay, normal scarabs. What would I figured normal scarabs would be afraid of? Like fire, light, bright lights.
Whatever you think bugs would be afraid of, yeah. I mean, both of those. A lot of times, bugs are afraid of both those things. So.
I get.
Second, I'm listening still.
I suppose I'm going to be asking a lot, but can I light a firebolt in my hand and just kind of try and hold it near to burn the scarabs off him and not just throw it? Look, these people have just accepted me. I don't want to go around and just start killing their friend.
Okay, so are you going to attack them or are you just holding it?
It's like I'm holding it in my hand, lit, but like on them.
Okay.
To try and burn the
you can't,
scarabs.
no, that's not. It doesn't do anything. Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah.
That's your action at least. Then it doesn't do anything. You got a bonus action. You got to move up too. You got to move your character up there too.
Yeah. I got a bite I can do, but I'll be biting nobody here. But I'm good.
Okay. Bungo.
Sacred Flame. On the Beatles.
Okay.
As
As your flame hits it, it just washes over. It doesn't seem to affect it.
But it's sacred. I will, as a bonus action, then. Actually, we had this conversation several sessions ago. Lay on hands. I had some sort of like legacy lay on hands in there. That's a full-on action now, right? And my thing, it shows up as a bonus action.
Yeah.
We'd said that was wrong. Okay. So can I, since my action was a cantrip, I can use a bonus action to cast a leveled spell? All right. So I'm gonna.
As long as it's a
Healing
bonus
word.
action spell, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna healing word, Mr. Mr. Wren there at level 1, 2d4 plus 3. That is 7 points of healing to you, Wren.
Wait, does Ren get healing?
We're about to find out.
No, he doesn't get healing. Remember, he only gets it through
Yep.
rest. That, as far as you know so far, because he's
Okay.
Yeah. I guess we hadn't really tested it before though, so now
It's
we
my
know.
turn.
now you know
I
the
totally
truth.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Bones.
I'm gonna cast magic missile at 3rd level.
So how many is that? 3
5.
plus, so 5. Okay. What do
That's
they look like?
5d4 plus 5. What do Bones' magic missiles look like?
Flying fists.
Oh.
Flying undead
Little
fists.
skulls with top hats.
Yeah.
They look like little bats with like ghostly trails.
Okay. Roll your
And they're
damage.
like translucent.
Translucent, you said?
Yeah, you know
Like
they look.
semen, like sperms.
Yeah, they look like little sperms swimming through the air. That's exactly right. 19 points of force damage.
They just
They
kind
just
of
hit.
hit them and absorb into them. They don't do effect.
So it's physical damage.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Bonus action. Nope. Actually,
Uh, nope. Remember we said we're
No.
moving past it. Remember
no.
that before. Yep. You did your turn. Gideon, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out a flask that I have. I have a couple of them. Flask of holy water. And I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on Ren. And until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against creatures that are aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. This protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage. Blah, 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 blah.
They don't. It doesn't seem to affect. They don't seem to care.
Fuck!
Just,
Well, I'm not swinging my mace near Ren, because they're on him, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can, in theory, hit them without hitting him. It can, yes. I don't want you to think, but sure, is there a chance that he takes damage? Absolutely, but also, you can hit them for sure
Yeah. Well, that was my
without
action.
him taking damage too. That is a possibility.
That was my action. So,
Okay.
um, I'm gonna fucking move and kick the fucking jackal in the fucking head. I'm just gonna boot it. I'm pissed.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Fair.
All right.
Kind of unhinge, knock like hit half of it, the hinge off, so it's kind of hanging.
500 gold pieces fall out. Please.
Who's? Oh, I'm sorry, Alana. You're up.
So I, seeing the Beatles, cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
And I believe that takes my action. I will step backward. I wasn't up on them, so I just back up. That's a lot of bugs.
I don't like Bob. Okay.
I like bugs. That's it.
Ram. Third dude's up.
I'm gonna stab that same beetle I previously stabbed, right? Can I tell which one it
he's still
was?
up.
Am I just do they all look the same to me? Did he move around?
Yeah, yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter. Whatever. I'm
It's more like
making
you're
an
taking a
attack.
blade and like swiping down a big. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
Run full sprint, face first into a wall.
Ooh,
Nope.
13.
Huh?
13.
I think that doesn't hit. I mean, he's knocking some, but you don't do any substantial. You don't connect any.
Yeah. Bonus action. Disengage.
No, that's how that works. That's funny.
Can I? Yeah, I didn't. It's worth a shot. I'll still spend it. I'll try it. Can I like prone myself and roll?
Sure.
I'll try that, but I'm just gonna roll back and forth and kind of stay in the same
You're
spot.
crushing some of them, but you see that they also can like handle some of that crushing, and you don't.
Yeah, they're not average sized bugs.
Yeah,
They're
and
bigger
you
than-
know how bugs are. Like they can like.
Yeah, you know the times you've stomped the one and then you pulled it up and it just ran away.
Yeah, you're like, what the
What?
fuck?
Yeah.
All right, so 20 to hit this time, Ren.
Oh, that just no, it hits.
10 piercing. Didn't roll very good.
Guys, Ren closes his eyes and looks grayer than usual.
Can I
Are you down?
Yeah, I'm
can
down.
I use reaction to like flip like silvery barbs or something? Would that even work on these guys?
I guess in theory, yes.
All right, then I would use silvery barbs. Which
All right, I'm gonna give
Oh,
myself
use
my
total
3 hit
check.
points back temporarily.
10 to hit.
10 misses.
Silvery barb, save him.
Fucking
Saving
A.
the day.